Hey there, welcome back to the channel. So in this episode, I'm going to be doing a little bit of rework once again. Seems like that's all I do is rework, but hey, got to keep doing it until you're happy with it, right? And currently I'm not that happy with it the way it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, for starters, I'm going to leave the track in this loop right here in this corner. As you can see, I've got it kind of propped up a little bit because I just kind of wanted to see how it looked with it a little higher than just being down on the flat surface. So I think I like this. So what I'm going to do is I will be building a tunnel kind of like in this area right here, and then within the tunnel there's going to be a big mountain right here in the corner, and it's going to be a fairly big mountain because you know, a few years back I went to the Yukon and loved the trip up there. I had an awesome time doing the mountain climbing and stuff like that. So I kind of want to do a bit of a Yukon representation here and incorporate the train track as well. So with that, I'm going to also tear the bench apart. Now the reason I want to tear the bench apart is I want to take the styrofoam off, take the plywood off, and I'm going to replace all that with just the Homosote sheets that most train enthusiasts use, especially at my model club. That's what they use for the train layouts there. We're currently in the process of building a new layout, and it's quite interesting, and I'm learning a lot along with that. So anyways, I plan on putting the Homosote down, and I'm told it's good for various reasons. One, for quietness of the track. Another one is ease of use with it. When you're laying the track down, it's easier to, you know, nail into it, and it still holds firm, stuff like that. You can do whatever you want to it, basically. But so saying that though, I'm going to do that. But what I want to do along with that is, you can see the track here comes out over this corner that I have here. This is just a rolling shelf I have. So what I want to do is I want to round the layout and have it come all the way around in a circle along with the mountain here. It might be out a little bit, like say 6 inches or so, so that way I can have some landscape around as well. But I'm going to cut this off, and it's not going to be square, it's going to be round. So once I get get that done and get the outer fascia on it and the curtain and stuff like that, I think it's going to look so much better. And then I can have some lights shining down onto it and stuff like that, just for effects. So I'm not going to be getting rid of the styrofoam and the plywood by no means. So what I'm going to do with the plywood, that I'm going to reuse that, and I'm going to cut the base for the track to go around underneath, and that'll help me keeping it nice and level and square, and give the track also something to nail to here also. And then the track's going to come around, and it's going to go back down to the regular level there. The back side here, all the way down the back, is going to stay at a higher level than the other, just to give it a bit of contrast that way too. So and then the styrofoam, I can use the styrofoam to use that to build my mountain and stuff like that. Hey Jordan, how you doing? You want to come in and say hi to the camera? I won't put it on video.
Hello, hello.
Yo, yo, yo. So, okay, now I gotta figure out where I left off. Yeehaw! No. All right, as you can see, I now have the Homosote down. Looks pretty good, if you ask me. Looking at it from this angle, it's gonna be nice. All right, so next step will be to screw it down, and then start laying the track. All right, this time I'm recording. So I recorded a whole segment for this last part of the video, and I of course forgot to hit record. But anyways, here we go. So this is what I've got done. This corner loop here is where I want it to be, and it's sitting at about 3 inches off of the table all the way around, and it comes along and it drops down to 0 level right here, and then in the back it's 3 inches all the way along there, and then over this way here, it drops down to 0 and over to the loop over there in that mess there. So that's what I've come up with for now. So for this part here, I've got the wood, it's all secured. The track is all secured and soldered. I have it all soldered. That whole loop that you see right there is all soldered together, and then it comes down to about here for the soldering, and then from there on I don't have that soldered yet because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to lay that part out yet. So for this part, this is the track that you're going to see for now anyways. So what I said before, then I'm going to put a mountain right in here, so about where that statue is standing is where the entrance of the mountain is going to be for the tunnel, and then roughly this area here is where it's going to come out. And then what I'm going to have right here is I'm going to have a road coming along and going under here into a little town in here, and then I may have a spur line or something like that kind of coming through through here and down around into the layout too, just so there's a little train access and there's just something different there. But that's mostly going to be scenery all in here with the train just running around through it. So down here is going to be switching, a whole bunch of like the yard, switching yard, and different things like that, just so you can have some fun playing with trains, moving things around, getting ready to go up onto the main track. And then of course this is all going to be switching down here too in this mess. But I want to change the table or the bench work out all there. So like that's all temporary, but I want to change all that bench work out to this type of bench work here with the homosode, because I think it's going to look a lot better. And basically probably somewhere right in this area here is where I'm going to have all the controls and stuff like that. So kind of, yeah, right in here somewhere I think is where that's going to be. So anyway, that is what I have now. So if you have any comments, questions, constructive criticism or whatever, by all means drop me a note. I'm glad to hear it. And if you like the video, hit a like, and if you want to see more of it, hit the bell, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So I'm going to end the video with a little bit of train running, so here we go. Alright, I hope you liked the video. We'll see you on the next update.